Virtual reality 360 content is best viewed at super high resolutions like 8K, which means live streaming high quality VR 360 content is extremely difficult, but it is possible. And at the University of North Carolina, they're pioneering new techniques that can make it a reality sooner than you think.
So here at Blue Sky Innovations, we are working on leveraging emerging technologies to solve problems. So we've been working in live streaming 360 since probably 2018.
8K uncompressed has never been done before. It's just not live. And so we were like, we got figured out and we want to do it for real. We called up UNC, and rather than having like a live stream of like grass growing or like me running around in the backyard, why not do it for real?
So the team decided to test an 8K live stream at a women's volleyball game in Chapel Hill. Now, besides having a ridiculously fast internet connection, what other technology do you need?
So one of the things that was really important was to be able to leverage a high quality camera. And so Red gives us that. They're able to do this like really quality 8K encoding. I think that's the key thing that makes this work. So instead of writing to a card, we're writing directly to fiber, which we can send to the encoders. And then we go into with our partners with AWS, and we're able to encode this in the cloud and stream that out.
Speaking of internet speeds, how fast are we talking?
So we were pushing 1 gigabit a second through the university network, which was helpful to do this.
Uncompressed 8K video at 60 frames a second is brutal. Like the data rates that you're churning through are really gnarly. It was sort of like, yeah, we got a 100 gig circuit. What do you want? Like, we don't get that often, and that was awesome.
You might think that producing an 8K live stream would require a large crew to be on site. But Media Monks is set up differently. Even with these incredibly high resolutions, their team leveraged cloud technologies to produce the broadcast almost entirely remote.
We have built our entire workflows around being able to be remote. We had, I think it was like 3, maybe 4 crew on site because we're doing 8K. And then the ATEMs and all the controllers were being remotely controlled by the teams all over the world. The team on our broadcasts are Sao Paulo, New York, North Carolina, Orlando, Arkansas, Nottingham, England, Hilversum, Amsterdam. Leaning into these virtualized systems and software-defined systems and cloud systems are both a massive benefit for sustainability, but also a benefit for our teams and a benefit overall financially.
So how does an 8K live stream look when you put on the headset?
I've been making immersive video since 2014, and there's this factor that you get whenever you put somebody into it where you're like, hey man, I'm sorry this kind of looks sucky. Just tell me if you feel sick and I'll take it off. It's called the screen door effect. Like it looks like you're looking through a screen door. Like nobody wants to do that. So we put the headset on for the first time, and you're like, it's like we're there. Like this works. And you want to lean forward and watch the thing, and it's just sort of like the level of quality, we're there now. We did it, and it was awesome. It looks incredible.
I was worried that we were going to be kind of hindering or causing extra effort being done by the volleyball team for us to do this test. And they actually reached out to us afterwards and said, that was so great. We were so glad to be a part of this historic moment and kind of being a part of it. And they really were engaging with it. And so the few players that got to see it that night and the coach were really excited and just kind of wowed by it. What was nice about this was our students got to be a part of it from beginning to end. So students got to see the production and actually help set it up and manage some of the different aspects of it. And so it's a good educational experience. It also lets them to work with a professional crew.
I do want to give Stephen King real props here. Not enough universities do this, and not enough places do this. And frankly, like this should be done at high school levels. The opportunity to play in technical spaces and develop and iterate and design and create with the idea of developing new technology is what that group is doing, and what they're doing really, really well.
That was a good one.
no one can tell me any different.